happened.
They told you, yay! Yay! Let's hear it from Marcus and Yay!
So I guess we should just find out what they love to watch.
Yes! We want to know, what do you love binge watching?
Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul.
I didn't Better Call Saul.
Keeping up with the Kardashians.
Gilmore Girls.
Oh! 30 Rock.
30 Rock.
Mad Men. The Office.
Mad Men! I definitely heard Mad Men.
Okay, I'm not going to fight you on
What
that.
else did we hear?
Well, I did hear Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I heard Better Call Saul.
I did hear Better Call Saul.
I heard Game of Thrones, but we always hear Game of Thrones.
We love Game of Thrones. I don't know, something about Game of Thrones and Mad Men.
Let's do it. And now, Winter Men.
Your kingdom is unstable.
Damn straight. It takes all I can do to keep this place together with my amazing wit, mind, and misogyny. I'm just gonna throw the cigarette on the ground and not even crush it. Because it's my world.
It smolders like the dreams you have for your future.
My dreams that haunt me. Dreams that foretell some kind of terrible future in which I become an alcoholic, depressed man who loses everything, and yet looks so damn good.
By the way, the suit is beautiful.
It always is.
My sister sent me to speak with you.
Your sister, that bitch.
She misses you.
What we had was magical, dangerous. I mean, literally magical and dangerous. She's
Literally.
a witch. She's a witch who's a bitch. Looks, so she sent you, so what?
So you have a campaign, and I have a campaign. They're different, but equally important.
But they're still for the same big leather throne. Patent leather throne that will rule this entire mad kingdom we call home. Do you want some scotch?
I've always want scotch.
Only have the one glass.
Please?
Just say your piece and get out.
Fine.
That was excellent. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, was there more?
Ernst & Young sent me.
Ernst & Young. And what do they have to say? Not that I care more because men are saying things to women, but you know, it is the time period.
The Colgate account.
Is mine. Has always been mine. Will always be mine!
Take comfort in the fact it was yours.
So you're new here in the Reach.
I do what I can.
Well, here in the Reach, you know, women take care of things for themselves, and that also means taking care of each other when they need it, and I don't mean in a friendly way. If you know what I mean.
I don't think I do. I'll be over here.
So what brings you all this way? You come down from the south?
I came down from the south because the army gets stronger every day.
Yeah, they do that. They do that. They go through the lands and they take what they want and they leave what they don't, and the rest they just burn.
Burning is the only way to kill them, you know.
Wait, which armies are you talking about? There are 17 of them. 17 different companies, countries, dominions in this place. I can't keep track of them all.
I'm talking about the army of the dead. You know, all the women that have worked in advertising. There's only 2 ways to kill them.
I thought that was a legend.
Oh no, it's true. You can kill them by dousing them in Chanel No. 5. Or you can kill them by cursing them to the steno pool.
I was trying to move up to the steno pool. You're telling me that's a bad place?
Look, the only place out of this swamp is creative.
Those are my breasts.
Sorry.
Do you mind?
I do, rather. I don't got so much.
Look, not everyone can be a tall, big-racked redhead like me. put pencils anywhere you need to. What's more important is where do you put your brains, your ambition, your brawn. Now look, when you came in here, I thought, there's a patsy, there's a schmuck, there's someone I can use, take advantage of and destroy at my own very whim. But now I look at you and I think, you could be a useful tool.
There's something about that makes me feel dirty, and I like it.
But the important thing to know in this world is there are no good people. And if they are, they'll die next season.
You mean like that nice British guy I met on the way in?
Oh, he's definitely going to be dead.
Sad.
It is, but it keeps you coming back to see what's going to happen next, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When good things happen to good people, nobody cares. When good things happen to bad people, people just can't stop watching. Just watch the news every day. But we're not going there. That was the last show.
I see what you did there.
But what are you going to do next for me? After all, if the army of the dead women are coming, what will the living ones do?
I have to tell you something.
I wish you would.
The boss you're sleeping with?
You know?
No,
Everyone
no.
knows.
He's reconciling with his wife.
It's not possible.
Oh, it's possible.
No, it's not possible because I poisoned her. Yes. No one knows it yet, but I guess now someone does.
Well, here's a little news flash for you. She's part of that army I mentioned. And she's coming. Because you see, the women who've been banished to the steno pool
Yes.
and the first wives have come together.
The armies have joined against those of us who still try and control the men for ourselves. Because how else can we survive in this misogynistic, cigarette-fueled, liquor-fueled hellhole that we call fashionable New York?
Use me right, or I'll do you wrong.
You got something for this class?
No.
I just need something for the glass.
Draper.
King. Draper to you. I'm the king. I'm the king.
Sure.
No one's got what I got.
You're the king. You're the king as long as your accounts stay up. You're the king as long as you can keep those dark memories from invading your every waking moment. Sure, you're still the king. Drink up, Draper.
I never saw him coming, you know?
You never
The new
did.
guy. The guy no one took seriously. The guy said, ha, he's a dwarf.
I gotta tell
Don't
you.
even worry about it. He'll never make it in this business. He doesn't have to look. He outsmarted all of us.
He's short, but he's very nicely tailored.
Oh, that's just part of the entrance fee. Look, you wouldn't know. When you take care of the bar here at the ad agency, take care of the royal court. It's a mixed-up metaphor, but it works for me.
I gotta tell you.
I work in visual images. This office building is a castle. My enemies are other kingdoms. My women are concubines. Because why not? And you're what? You're a man holding a bunch of bottles that I bought but I can't drink out of because I'm destroyed.
Draper, things are changing. Eventually, there'll be a woman sitting on that throne.
When that day comes, winter will have come forever. And this is now the glorious summer of Draper.
Soon become the winter of your very own discontent.
Who's paying your salary anyway? Me or my wife?
I like to take from both sides.
That was my birthday once.
She told me about it over a gin fizz.
I Did she show you the home movies?
Yeah. Performance anxiety happens to everybody.
That was the unedited version. You're supposed to only show the edited version. That's the first rule of advertising. You don't show the truth. You show the illusion of what you want the truth to be, so folks will do what you want when you want it, and they'll do it willingly.
Draper, I was talking about your first dance at your wedding.
Yeah, that was good too. It's time to march, my sister. It's time to march upon the institutions that have oppressed us for too long. Time to tear down those who would squabble for power and rule over us.
I've gotten very comfortable here in my cage.
It's a gilded cage. It's very pretty indeed. But you can be free. Burn your bras. It's the right time period for it. Set yourself free from the restrictions. Take off the high heels.
I like the heels. They make my calves look nice.
By whose standards? By those who look at them or those who have to actually walk on them? Look at this. Flex. Do you know how long I can walk? I can walk all day in these.
What?
Up and down hills if I
No.
want to. Yes! These sluts were made for walking all the way to the White House someday. But
That'll
not later
never
than you
happen.
think.
That'll never happen.
Oh, it'll happen someday. Someday. It'll be the next century perhaps, but it will happen one day. But not if we stay in our gilded cages.
I like my girdle. It holds things in place. And I'm afraid. I'm going to step out of my cage for a moment. I'm afraid if I take off the girdle that everything will just go flubbity flubbity, and I don't just mean my body. I mean up will be down and red will be black. Now you're in the cage.
You've had a back door this entire time?
Sure, I gotta go to the bathroom.
We came here to liberate you, to have you join our cause, and you're just sitting in there watching Gilligan's Island.
I love Gilligan's Island, especially when the skipper takes the hat off and hits him over the head, and then Mrs. Howell.
The whole thing is a metaphor for religion anyways. 7 deadly sins, everybody on the island, it's a whole thing.
What?
You didn't know?
No.
Well, the professor is pride, Ginger is definitely lust. I mean, you could go through the entire list, except for Gilligan, who's the devil holding them all there. That's why he's wearing red.
What?
Advertising. Metaphors. Taking something that you think you understand, but it really means something else. Ice cream is actually a naked woman.
So the images that they put inside the images are true, they're really there. When I look at butter, I'm seeing a penis?
In more ways than one. What do you think margarine's made out of?
Penises?
What comes out of them? Don't be silly. I'm not going to grind up a perfectly good dick.
I will never be able to eat a corn muffin again.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah.
It's not healthy. Look, we need to take care of ourselves if we're going to take care of each other.
I want to know more about these messages. These messages inside the products that I love.
They aren't even that subtle. How do you see women portrayed in ads?
Well, there's the beautiful young girl.
The innocent, virginal young daughter.
The dutiful, dutiful mother who does everything right and bakes a pot roast, 47 donuts, and an entire casserole in 6 minutes.
And the vixen.
The one who makes a woman remember how she got a man, trapped him to begin with.
And where are the people?
What?
Where are the people in the advertisements? There aren't any, are there?
There are no people.
There are no people. There are just ideas. Men's ideas.
Delicious, delicious ideas.
Walk away from this cage with me. Let us go to the sisterhood together. There are men there, but they are beta. And we like them.
I'd like to like someone.
Not everyone needs to be top of the heap. Some folks will walk alongside us, even in the 60s.
I have a friend. I'd like to bring her along.
We will judge her. So, you're the new hotness, are you? If you think that'll impress me, you're wrong. I've seen taller.
I've come to shake your hand.
Respectful. I appreciate that. You know, I came in this company as a stock boy. Worked my way up, if you'll pardon the phrase. One step at a time, one secret discovered, one life destroyed after another, until finally, I have the whole ball of fire in my hands.
Good, I could have smoked a cigarette.
Okay, I should really quit using props during meetings.
Would you like a cigarette?
No, thanks, it'll stunt your growth.
I see what you did there.
When you get to be who I am, you learn to have fun at your own expense before somebody else can do it for you.
I admire that.
So why are you here then? Just to lord it over me and look sophisticated and mysterious and strange? Or do you have actual news for me on how to take over the last of the kingdoms and make that leather throne my own?
I'd like to see you on the throne because then you'd be eye level.
Oh.
And that's why I fire the first shots.
I'm trying to provoke you. I want to see how easy it is.
Harder than you think.
Good.
What can you do for me? If
Armies.
anything. I already have armies. I have investors. Lots and lots of investors. And I've got clients. Money coming in both sides. You should try it sometime.
I've heard about you.
What is this army of which you speak? West Coast accounts?
Women.
I'm waiting.
Women who are tired,
Poor, hungry, we have a statue for that, whatever.
powerful, connected, married to rich men.
Now I'm interested.
Women who are tired of being replaced with the new, younger model.
All righty. I can get behind that. I know what it is to be overlooked for what you are.
I thought you did.
Can we get them into powerful places? Tear the buildings down from the inside.
Yes.
It's a dangerous game we're playing, you realize, this game of plush leather chairs.
Never know that.
No!
What was that then?
That was a cry of bestial rage when one's really frustrated. I would think you'd be used to hearing that by now.
Right, I wasn't sure if it was just a bellow or actually an articulation.
No, that was pretty inarticulate. Thanks anyways. How long are you going to keep me here?
Well, it's not up to me.
Not up to you.
No, I just stir the soup, polish the bars.
Hold the keys.
Well, it's part of the job, innit?
So what you're talking about? A visa?
Sure.
Here from England, I believe.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, I started at the bottom. I was cleaning toilets.
Oh God, she's gonna monologue me. You can hear her entire backstory. You'll be dead by next episode. Just don't even try it.
Probably. But you know, you gotta start somewhere. I'm hoping for a spin-off.
Like what, a prequel? No one knows those.
You know, the plucky little Watfall that kind of took care of things.
You know, I was the vice president of that agency. I know how the business works.
I brought you something.
Really?
Bourbon. Yeah, I knew it.
My
You're a bit of an
testosterone was
alpha.
back. So a little bit of testosterone is all I needed. I've got a penis, goddammit, I'm gonna use it.
Not on me, you know. Just saying.
This is the secret of men's power. Irrational, mindless, bad decision making, backed up with brute force. It's what kept us on top for thousands of years.
And now who's monologuing?
Why is dramatic?
It's all right. I'd rather enjoy the sound of your voice. It's melodious. Oh no, if I could speak like you, I could get up in the world.
All right, fine. You have the keys to this place. You have the secret of my courage.
I've got a whole case of secret courage back there. I mean, round here, there's a lot of things that people want that I provide. They're easy to come by. Lipsticks, dragons, food.
Lipsticks. Lipsticks.
Lipsticks?
Lipsticks.
Lipsticks.
You're getting there.
Lipsticks.
Yes. Dragon's food.
Right.
It's like devil's food cake, but it has cayenne pepper in it. We can sell it to certain markets. Yes.
I was thinking of middle management, but that works too.
But that works too. You get me out of here, and I'll make it so no one knows that you're a limey bastard. They'll all think you were born here in good old America, the best country in the world. No one will ever question that fact.
You could do that. You could turn me into a gentleman.
I'm an advertising executive. I can turn you into anything.
Could you turn me into an astronaut?
Maybe in 20 years. Oh God, I love smoking so much. This will never go out of fashion.
May I borrow a cigarette?
Certainly.
Thank you. Taking a modeling job.
So, you want to get into the business? Get into the big power structure? Get into the world of glitz and glamour and false reality?
Well, I'm hoping that I meet a really nice ad executive and he sees my face in the photo spread and marries me.
Everyone comes here like that. This is a world of fantasy, don't you know? All fantasy. As much real as dragons and wizards and zombies and things like that.
Women in powerful positions?
Oh no, they're there. But those positions look different than you might expect. We often rule things from behind the throne.
I just came here to
You
escape
came
Kansas.
here to submit to the men. To worm into their confidence and make some money for yourself. I respect that. It's fine. It's a survival strategy, if I can speak my words in an English fashion.
I believe you can.
Why are you really here?
I'm from Ernst & Young.
The weather's awful nice, don't you think?
I don't know. Winter might be coming.
Winter may already be here. Welcome. So glad you could make it. I can arrange a meeting with you. You'll have to act quickly.
All right.
Did you bring the things to put into his drink?
Yes.
We don't do things legally here because it takes too long.
I don't have time for that.
Good. You know, he poisoned his wife.
I know. Where do you think you got the poison? That somewhat hapless little girl that worked from the steno pool. I groomed her.
Fabulous.
I pulled her right out of creative. She was in the middle of writing a soup jingle.
The jingles, they just... I know they're part of the game, but I can't get them out of my head.
Chock full of nuts is that healthy coffee. Better coffee a millionaires money can't buy.
Leave the jingles outside. I need my head. I need to think clearly. I need to plot and plan and scheme and twist reality to my own needs.
Haven't you learned the power of the jingle? When you've got an earworm going in your head, oh, I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I truly like to be.
I know who you are.
You can't hear anything else.
You're the Red Queen. Mel Sandra. Melanie Sandra. I know of you. Why would you not send someone else who would sense?
Because it's so much more delicious to look you in the eyes.
We're on the same side, you and I.
There's only one side. Winning. And that's mine.
I can be useful, I can be helpful,
We can declare a brief truce.
I was ready to let you in to finish the job yourself. I wasn't in your way.
You look scared now.
Well, you have a reputation.
I like you that way.
Should I get on my knees? It's hard in the
You'll
skirts.
ruin your nylon.
Thank you very much, you're very kind. If you don't just want an entrance to the poor mad king, ultimately on his throne and then locked into dungeons, it's a very complicated season.
They always are. I want to test your loyalty. Just one drop won't kill you. It'll just debilitate you.
Is it not enough that I have to work in this place? That I can't have a job that I respect?
It's not enough. Maybe it is, this time.
We're supposed to be good to each other. There are folk songs now.
Oh, I've heard them. All about bells ringing across the land.
Sisterhood. You've heard about sisterhood. The sisters in your very own army have a sisterhood. You can have that too.
I want to trust you.
Everyone.
But I've been told never to trust another.
That's how they get us, you know. They turn us against each other from a young age. Women are catty. Women are cruel to each other. Don't trust other women. But who tells us that? The other women. But before that,
My mother sat me down when I was 12 years old and said, you can't trust anyone, but you must dress for women.
how can we win? From such an early age we are told such lies.
You're getting in my head. You're like that earworm I spoke of. I'm starting to doubt everything.
I work in the halls of advertising. Every truth I speak is cloaked in lies to make the truth go down easier, because it's also a lie. Because truth and lies are the same thing. All that really matters is profit, is winning. No one cares about good or bad, right or wrong, men or women. They only care about rich and poor.
No.
Oh, yes. What else is power good for? It's not for the sisterhood. You've proven that yourself just now. You're only here to make yourself larger, to be bigger than the big boys. Isn't it true? You would poison me, weaken me, make me crumble down before you, just so you could feel larger. And where is the power in that, except for man's power?
I don't understand anything anymore. How do I get out of this?
Do we ever? Do we ever? Or do we just go season to season to season, each season getting more depressing and difficult than the last, until finally no one's happy? Granted, in the beginning no one's happy either, so I guess
Except the
it's a constant.
sponsors. As another washer is sold, as another car is purchased, as a home is upgraded and the carpeting is redone, and everything is upholstered over with better modern fabrics. As we learn, our children aren't really clean unless we wash them with ivory soap. I'll never be clean again.
So I guess we can work together after all.
I guess we can. Well,
You know, I'm done with this. You no longer have a hold over me.
you're right.
That's it. You're just going to give up. You're just going to let me stand up and take control. You're not going to try to force my hand.
No, I've still got the keys.
Okay, yeah, there is that.
I came to say goodbye.
You're not going to just hand me over to them, are you?
No, but I'm being replaced. They're sending me upstairs.
Have fun up there. You'll have a good time. Make sure you trust everyone.
Right, because everybody's nice.
Everyone's very nice. They're all your friend. They all have big smiles.
I brought you one more flask.
No, I said I wasn't.
You're gonna miss it if you don't take that one. You taught me things, Al.
Yes,
Like
I
how
have.
to speak like you. You taught me well.
Yeah. I taught you to speak like you. Which means I could talk like you if I needed to. Maybe I could make people think that I'm the wrong person in here.
Wait a minute.
Maybe I could put on a false facade, you know, make them think I'm something I'm not, and I could pretend like you go out and I go in, and then they should let me out instead, see? I even got your flask. You've got your initials on
I
it.
realised. Hell, now I don't want to go upstairs. Now I want to start a revolution with you.
Oh, you think it's as easy as that? You think you can just turn on your heel and become someone else? It takes skill and knowledge.
Key.
And it takes a key, that's very good, yes. Sure.
Come on.
Look. Start something new.
Pinky promise.
Men don't do pinky promises. Men do handshakes.